Recently, there has been an unprecedented situation in the Indian stock market, especially for Adani Group stocks. A report from Hindenburg demeaned the image of Adani Group and crashed their stock. Adani Group gave a 413-page response, but unfortunately, it has failed to calm down the markets. Hindenburg criticized the group's substantial debt, including pledging shares for loans, and questioned the integrity of its auditors, saying they were incapable of conducting unbiased audit work. The group replied that Adani companies have highly effective internal audit controls, and each listed company has a solid governance structure. But this response has not been highlighted by the media. Instead, Hindenburg's subsequent comments on Adani's statement were given more importance. Why? It seems the attack by Hindenburg Research on the Adani Group was a coordinated attack. But the question is, who is behind it? Who is behind Hindenburg? It's a company of short sellers, well known for derailing companies across the world. They pulled off these investigations with just 5 employees. Can you believe it? When you look at the Hindenburg's Adani report, the data and the investigation details are dated 2016 to 2017. Although they claim that they have been researching for 2 years, there is no updated information. There is a strong reason to believe the research was initiated in Australia. Australia-based environmentalist NGO, Bob Brown Foundation, started a campaign called Stop Adani, and a website called AdaniWatch.org, to oppose Adani's coal mine projects in Australia. Now, they have infiltrated the Indian public space, through the left-leaning media houses, to target projects supercritical for India's growth. They publish false stories to malign Adani. But the Stop Adani gang goes soft on Adani projects in Congress-ruled states. Another Australian NGO, called 350.org, also started to work against Adani in 2017. If we look at the donors of these NGOs, we can find that they are funded by the Tides Foundation. Who in turn funds the Tides Foundation? Donors' names include George Soros, Ford Foundation, Rockefeller, Amidia, and Bill Gates. An Indian NGO, called the National Foundation for India, or NFI, also got funds from Soros, Bill Gates, and Azim Premji. An NGO called IPSMF funds anti-Modi news outlets like Alt News, Wire, Caravan, and News Minute. Journalists working here also write for BBC, NewsClick, Al Jazeera, and The Wire. If you look at the articles, you can find the same narrative in content. Some of the key players are Dhanya Rajendran, Ravi Nair, and Alishan Jafri, who are frontline soldiers of the leftist ecosystem, disguised as journalists. All these above digital sharpshooters get training and funding from foreign NGOs and their Indian partners to target people or organizations which are promoting the India First narrative. Genuine patriots should come forward to demand an inquiry to ascertain the real motive and international conspiracy behind Hindenburg's allegations.